Antonio Smith, killer. Lost Garcia. I don't know what they doing. I ain't even watching. Christian Laurent. Yep, for sure, for sure. Bengals, Broncos. Man, I'm about to ignore everybody talking about some Broncos and Chargers and all that. Until y'all come at me with something else, I won't even respond to you. Yeah. Good looking, yeah. That Thomas Tyrell interview was dope. Appreciate you for checking it out. For real, that's up to y'all if y'all want to get ignored. Because at this point, y'all just like them trolls. You come in here talking some non-shit, you getting ignored. Sports is rigged. To a certain extent, I agree. Cesare Brown, what's up? Browns finally got an opening W. I seen that against their old quarterback. How do I feel about the game? Hey, man, we already know the AFC going to be tough, man. AFC West. AFC in general, but the AFC West. I mean, to get sacked 5 times, to throw 3 interceptions, and to still be within 1 touchdown of winning the game. I mean, we should have been blown out. So, right, we'll bounce back. It ain't, like I said, it should have been 41-10 or something like that. Like, come on, man. They only scored 7 points in the second half. Like, I understand y'all happy, but don't act like y'all did nothing to us like that. Chiefs aren't skipping the beat. I did see that. I did see that. Shit. Then again, they played the Cardinals. The Cardinals is not all that. And they don't got DeAndre Hopkins. So, I mean, I don't want to speak too much. We got to play them next week. I don't want to be on here talking. They fuck around and put it on us. But the Cardinals ain't really too much you got to worry about like that. The Mad Strange podcast? No, I haven't. That's as like Desi Hollow shit, right? I know he be having that on his video. Nah, I haven't seen it. I ain't heard it. It's my first time hearing about it right now. But I will go check it out though. I can't rank the AFC, man. It's week 1. Everybody, that's another thing about football. We all know you don't really know teams until week 5, 6. That's how it's always been. Like, of course, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. But if you going off of week 1, you crazy, man. Right, you can't rank after week 1. Like, I mean, they gonna do it on ESPN and all that and have their top 10 power rankings, but you can't do that yet. Like, that ain't, it's not realistic. Some people start off hot and then, nigga, they might They might win 3 games in a row and then turn around and lose the rest of them, or vice versa. Start off 0-3 and then get hot and make the playoffs. Like, you can't. All I know is we lost the game. I rock with Carr, homie, but I don't know what he was doing today. Overthrowing people. You overthrew Waller and Devontae Adams. When they picked that off on Devontae Adams, it was underthrown. If he would have led his receiver, there was nobody in front of him. He was already walking into the end zone. Like, I don't know. Carr was just on some other shit. I get it. Our line is bad. And on top of that, the Chargers' defensive line is good. So, like I said, they only scored 7 points in the second half. So, we had action at winning that game, man. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Next story, I don't know. And what story that happened in Emerald? You talking about when I got jumped, when I was walking? Oh yeah, by John Adams. Yep. So you know that little back street, and it's dark. You already knew. Yeah, that's where I got caught slipping, man. Yeah, they was on street TV. What's happening though, man? Ain't nobody talking, or it just ain't popping up. 20 people, 5 likes. What's up with that? 18 people, 5 likes. Will Bully 3 ever do a song with Kill? To my knowledge, I think they already got like 2 songs. I don't know why they ain't put them out. Listen to that new Weirdo Future with Peso Peso. I'm gonna have to check it out. I ain't been keeping up on music. Have I been to a Raiders game? I went to a Charger Raider game at Qualcomm in 2005. They still have Drew Brees as the quarterback at the time. That's the only time I ever been to one. Reminisce of YG and Nip. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I ain't even heard the song. Top 5 influential Dago artists. Influential. Right now or old or like what? I don't know. What's the first for Dago? overall since Jo. Well, you gotta say Mitchie Slick. You gotta say I would even maybe Lil Rob um, for the essays. You probably even gotta throw Don Diego in there, man. He had a wave for a while. Um, who else? I mean, that's just based on like the older niggas, man. Shit, man. It's a lot of people. I don't know. That's a tricky question. Right, when he came out with that, like that shit was everywhere, man. You couldn't go nowhere. As a matter of fact, I don't know if that was today or yesterday. I heard somebody playing that shit. Twisted Insane. If I'm not mistaken, they say he is. I think he from Lincoln. But yeah, he from Dago. I ain't never met him. I don't know nobody who know him, but Heavy Hitting was very influential. You got a point. Or if we talking like that, Heavy Hitting, uh, man, the homies, what was only two homies? I mean, they homies to me because I know damn near all of them. But the YKOs was very influential too. In that 2005, 2006, 2007 era, um, when YouTube was first getting hot, these dudes had videos already on YouTube back then. Right. So you know, Mitchy Slick, J.O., Lil Rob, Desi, Weirdo, Stone. Mm, I don't know. I don't know, man. Uh, I mean, I feel like Desi, he got it for Oceanside, but I don't know how influential he is down here in the city of San Diego. Lil Weirdo, of course. Rob Stone, he had that song. He had that song. That song was hot, homie. But we talking about influential, like inspiring other people. I don't know anybody who says Rob Stone inspired them. I mean, there probably is some people out there. Not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying. I don't know about that one. AZ Gunslinger, Arizona tapping in, man. Shout out to you. Mitchie, heavy hitting, J.O., Weirdo, Don D. Yeah, you could. That's a nice list. But the question is influential too, not who your favorite is or who you think uh, is the most popping. But that's a good list for influential too. When you say influential, that's when niggas is like mimicking your style and using your language and rapping on the same type of beats as you and rapping with your cadence. Ryan Anthony is up there. See, that's a tricky one. And the last part of what you just said, he's SD to the death. Um, I think that, not to say he can't rap, but I think that's more of why a lot of people flock to him, because he got all the San Diego anthems and roll calls and stuff. Um, I don't know. I don't. When you say influential, I'm thinking of like, who do you hear people bumping the most? Who do you hear people trying to copy? J.O. on No Jumper. Yeah, he should be. Um, I don't necessarily know if that's true with Ryan Anthony. I don't know. But shout out to Ryan Anthony. I mean, I listen to him. I'm just saying overall. Around for that money. Yeah, he did. Yeah, more of a hometown hero than influential. That's the word I was looking for. I'm glad you said that, homie. Definitely a hometown hero. Jeffrey Williams, what's the deal? Maywood. J.O. was the first on BET, MTV. That's a fact. That's a fact, homie. Yeah, I feel like, you know, the hometown heroes is always gonna be the people who are not gang affiliated, because they're gonna rep the city to the fullest. But when you gang affiliated, you gonna rep your section more than the city, because your ops is in the city. So you're not, the first thing coming out your mouth is not gonna be Dago every time. It's gonna be specifically where you from. So the non-affiliates gonna have us beat, because they gonna, every video they gonna have on a jersey, a hat. Nigga, we gonna have on our hood. We gonna have on our colors. We gonna have on, you know what I mean? Mitchie did a freestyle on Rap City, yeah, when he was with the Strong Arm Steady Gang, but that was way after J.O. That was in the 2000s. J.O. was on there in the 90s, so. Macromental 916 says, Hoodie, you always back Mexicans. Don't get on here talking nothing about black. Whatever he said. Bro, we not even talking about race. Like, you just came out of left field. Shut your buster ass up. Hoodie is an Uncle Tom. It's always the niggas like this that come out of nowhere saying some bullshit, bro. We talking about football and rap right now. Straight weirdo. Block them trolls. He here for a reason. He here for a reason. If I don't like a person, homie, I'm not gonna go into their live. I'm not gonna watch their videos. I'm not gonna comment on their shit. But you clearly a fan. Appreciate it, B Red. Patrick Perez. What's the deal? We talking football in San Diego rap scene. If y'all know about it, speak on it. If you don't, talk football. But if you diss my Raiders, I will ignore you. Steelers defense looking great. I didn't really see the highlights. Get you slick back in the day on LimeWire. Right, a hater is a view too, homie. Exactly. For him to just come in here talking outside of his neck, like you just came in here on some bullshit. Biggest upset this week in the NFL. I haven't even looked at all the highlights. I don't know who won all the games. I woke up late. I had some errands to run. And then no. I woke up late and I went straight to the game. I went to go watch the game. I said to the game like I was at the game. Pulled up at my people's house and watched the game. So I ain't really looked at nobody else. I did see a little bit of the Bengals and the Steelers as far as I think the last play or some shit like that. But the Bears defeated the Niners. Oh man, it's crazy. Right, B Red. First name, last name, Chiefs is definitely still a threat. Yeah, yeah, and I think they knew that when they got rid of Tyreek. They knew they was gonna be straight, but you always gonna be straight with Patrick Mahomes. Green Bay is trash. I didn't see what they did. Broncos all day, baby. Come on, MC Shadow. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all ain't even played yet, so chill out until. Don't y'all play tomorrow or something? Cricket did a world tour with MC Hammer for Dago before anyone. He did, but that wasn't really widely known like that. Like Jo was known. Homies knew what Cricket was doing, but the world didn't know that. Giants over Titans was an upset. I didn't see that. Lamar Jackson is the kingdom. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, homie. 32 people, 18 likes. Steelers have 4 interceptions, 6 sacks, and forced fumble, 1 interception return for a TD. Yeah, and they still barely won. See, that's what I'm saying. Just like them other guys. We turned the ball over 3 times, sacked 5 times, and they still barely won. We still had a chance to win that game. It's like, you're supposed to blow teams out when you do that. Yeah, hit that like, man. It kind of makes you look more weak than as cracking as you think you are. You know? From the Ravens is king. Hey, y'all just getting up in here. Like I said, you come in here talking that shit, I'm ignoring you until you get some act right. Until you start talking about something else. No one said Bengals ain't good though. Yeah, the Bengals is good. They is good. And that's the thing. Like, everybody know the AFC West is gonna be hard. All the teams are good. But then when they beat us, they say, oh, y'all trash. Nigga, y'all could have easily lost that game. Y'all was on the edge of y'all seats. 3 minutes left. We got the ball back. Y'all only scored 7 points in the second half. We was coming. If we would have beat the Chargers, I wouldn't have said they trash. Nigga, we would have just won. They still a good team. They still a threat. That's why I'm ignoring them. That's why I don't even talk to Charger fans, because all that is bullshit. I talk to real Charger fans, real football fans that ain't on no weird bias shit. But all that shit, I don't. Almost had a heart attack, huh? Right. No fans, only supporters. See, fans be dick riding. Fans be delusional. That's why I say I'm a supporter. Because I can call it like it is. Raiders were not gonna win, my boy. But what makes you say that when we've seen Carr come back a million times? What makes you it's easier to say that now that the game is over. But if they would have came back, what was you gonna say? As a matter of fact, they did come back. It was 17-3 at a point in time. Then it was 19-24. I felt like we should have kicked that extra point instead of trying to go for the 2. Then it would have been 20-24. You know, it changes your game plan, because if we would have scored a touchdown after that, they would have had to score a touchdown. Because if they would have kicked the field goal, it would have been tied. Yeah, definitely. They both go. I've been saying the whole offseason, I feel like the Raiders and the Chargers and the Chiefs, 3 teams coming out this division, homie. I don't necessarily believe in the Broncos like that. And it's fucked up because they could still be good and still miss the playoffs. It don't mean that the Broncos is going to be trash. Yeah, the season just began. If you judging this shit off of 1 week, you crazy. No, Carr don't blow it more than he succeed. No, that's not true. The Raiders team overall has blown it, but Carr definitely blew it today. He blew it today. There's no getting around that. Whether you want to say it's his O-line, whether people want to say, oh, he was focusing on Devontae Adams too much. Nigga, Devontae was balling. It's not like he was throwing it to him and he wasn't catching it. Nigga had 10 receptions for 140-some yards and a touchdown. He clearly deserved to be fed the ball. Waller had like 70, 80 yards. He started balling, especially towards the end. I feel like he forced it to Renfro a couple times. Yeah, the AFC is going to be strong, bro. That just is what it is. Like, that game could have went either way. That's how these divisional games is going to be between the AFC West. They can go either way because, nigga, everybody got a squad. Like, but to say a motherfucker trash when they had a bad day and still could have won that game, then what does that make your team? Even though I don't believe the Chargers are trash, I'm just saying by y'all logic, what does that make y'all team if Carr was sacked 5 times, threw 3 interceptions, and still was 1 touchdown away from winning that game? What does that make y'all? And then to celebrate it. If we trash, why would you celebrate beating a trash-ass team? You should celebrate beating a good team. Y'all got to make it make sense. Extra, late but locked in. Cowboys lost. I didn't see it. You can't say any team is trash. There is some trash teams, but we don't fully know yet because it's week 1. Look what just happened to the Rams. Do you think the Rams is going to go out like that all season? No. They played a good team. They got outcoached and outplayed. If you don't think the Rams is going to bounce back from that, then you just don't know football, homie. Keenan Allen was there. He got injured. And we have players on the defense get injured as well. On the defensive line, our safety, Trayvon Merrick, went out. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about? I give you that J.C. Jackson wasn't there. But Allen was there. And then he pulled a hamstring and didn't come back in. But let's be honest. Keenan Allen was there in the first half. He wasn't there in the second half. Burrows had a crappy day too. Yeah, I ain't looked at it. Carr is beyond average. He is. He ain't fucking Rodgers or Brady, but the nigga, you can win with a quarterback like Carr. We just seen, look, Carr and Matthew Stafford have been the same quarterback for years. Players with potential, bad franchises. We just saw what Stafford did when he switched teams. Carr has a better team around him right now. I don't know what happened today. I'm not going to sit here and try to defend that. I'm not a quarterback either, and neither are none of y'all. So we can sit here and say what should have happened and what could have happened. But, nigga, that shit ain't easy. In that offensive line, let's be honest, we did nothing to upgrade our offensive line from last year. He had a fucked up line last year. Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl, and he wasn't no Brady. Facts. Joe Flacco won the Super Bowl. Matt Ryan almost won the Super Bowl. Kaepernick almost won the Super Bowl. Ain't even in the league no more. We can go on and on. Steve McNair. All right, Steve McNair, he might have been a little better than that. But I'm just saying, Carr, if you could win with them quarterbacks or get close to winning, Nick Foles won the Super Bowl and has never even really been a starter. Every time he was a starter on any team, whether it be the Rams, whether it be the Eagles, he was trash. But every time he came off the bench, the man was hot. Jared Goff made it to the Super Bowl with the Rams. That nigga's on the Lions now. Trash. I'm just saying, Carr definitely can get us there. Yeah, Von Miller and Josh Allen. Yeah, I seen that. DB is the hardest position. I never said anything was the hardest position. I just said that's a hard position. I can't play quarterback. DB is hard to play, man. It's harder than anything on the offense. Play QB and safety. QB is something serious. Just week one, family. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers be taking shit out of, blowing shit out of proportion, bro. It's week one, and we played a good team. A team that a lot of analysts is expecting to go to the Super Bowl. And we still almost could have won that game on a bad day. That's all I'm saying. Then we're not going to bring up when we stopped them on third down, and this when it was 3-3. Herbert slides. Nate Hobbs barely even tapped this dude. Clean tackle because it looked like he was going to bust an extra juke move. And they give him a fresh set of fourth downs on the goal line. Like, come on, bro. But we lost the game for other reasons than just that. But that type of shit changes the momentum. It's 3-3. We would have stopped them. They would have kicked the field goal. It would have been 6-3. Instead, they end up scoring. Now it's 10-3. You just realized you had a ranch. It's only right, man. I got a ranch in your life. Charles Woodson wasn't no joke. Facts. That's big facts. Most of those teams had an all-star defense. Flacco had one. What about Eli Manning? Eli Manning won twice. They just turned it on at the right time. You got to think. I think one year they was 9-7. The other year they was like 10-6. The Giants wasn't no teams like that. They just turned it on in the playoffs at the right time. But all that year they wasn't nothing like that. Playboy 1300 was happening. No fly zone did it for Peyton. Facts. Notice how I didn't mention Peyton though. Dilfer did. Dilfer had the Ravens, the 2000 Ravens. One of the historically great defenses of all time. Legion of Boom did it for Russell. Nah, Russell was raw too. He played his part. That nigga didn't go out there and just win because of his defense. We won't know who's real until week 8. I say week 5 or 6. Week 8, I mean, yeah, that's when you really know for sure, because it's 2 weeks after the original deadline, in my opinion. Raiders all day, most definitely. What's the best thing about football? You don't know what's going to happen until it takes somebody getting hurt. Bam, things change. Yep, it's very unpredictable. See, football is a team sport. Unlike basketball and certain, you could have like 1 or 2 players and you could get it done. Vikings all day, baby. Yeah, you can't judge at all in week 1. That's why I'm not really paying attention to the people doing all it. It's week 1, bro. Like I said, it's not like we got blown out based on getting sacked 5 times and throwing 3 interceptions at crucial moments too. You would have thought the score was like 45-10 or some shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, if motherfuckers is impressed, be impressed. I'm not. I gave them their props on Facebook. We beat ourselves. They took advantage of it. They didn't turn the ball over. But to just act like come on. Who coming out the AFC? Man, it's week 1, man. It's week 1. But based on what I seen, if we going off of this so far and last year, not just this week, but last year too, probably the Bills. Probably the Bills. Like the Bills is a very well balanced team, homie. They was last year and the year before that, and they picked up right where they left off against the Super Bowl champions in LA. Like, come on, homie. Like, I say the Bills. I mean, if we make it that far and we play them, then nigga, I'm going for my team. But as of right now, I say the Bills. That's facts. Had us in LA shook. Motherfuckers was on the edge of their seat, homie, and then won and try to, yeah, they trash. Like, nigga, you was just scared. That's what I'm saying, man. You can't I just choose not to acknowledge a lot of people, man. A lot of people just be talking out the side of their neck, man. Way more Raider fans in that stadium today, though. Yeah, of course. It used to be like that down here. College football. I don't even watch college. I don't care about what you do. I care what you do on the main stage, because you could be the shit in college and be a complete bum in the pros, and you could be a bum in college and in ball in the pros. Like the pros is where it really matter. Like I don't. And then it's just too many teams to keep up with. I'm cool. Since Reggie Bush. Speaking of, one person who was legendary in college and in high school at Helix High School out here, average at best in the NFL, didn't have a memorable career. Like, if you look at Reggie Bush highlights right now, the majority of it is going to be college. Fred Warner is from San Marcos. I don't even know who Fred Warner is. Roll Tide is all I'm going to say. Saludos, respecto from Northern California, Bay Area. Tipsy, sucker free. That's what's up. Appreciate it, homie. Yeah, but that was some beef. That was some beef that they had, like, I think off the field with a razzle dazzle. I just finished it, homie. Little michelada. Got to get Mitchy Slick on the interview. That's up to him, man. Where y'all at though, man? I was just tapping in for a little second, man. I'm about to eat. Just wanted to see what y'all thought. What SD rapper would I like to interview? It's not no specific one. It's shit, man. Um, If I rock with them the conversation is genuine, then you know we could put it together. For sure, Wingo TV. Raw 94. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I just came on for a second, man. I gotta eat. Appreciate it, Wingo TV. All right, Jeffrey. All right, man. React to the shooting in downtown LA. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. I usually react to things that genuinely already watched. When people tell me 9 times out of 10, hey, what's up with my nigga Anthony Walton, man? You know we go way back. That's my partner. T. Collins, you missed this whole conversation, homie. Not even entertaining that. We could talk about the game if you want to talk about the game, but all that other shit, I don't even. Oh, you said Sauce Walker, that's what happened in downtown LA? That's another thing, man. When I see everybody covering one thing, sometimes I be like, I'm cool. I don't even want to do it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. There are a lot of Charger fans in SD. Shit, I guess. A lot of them stopped repping though. A lot of them stopped repping once they went to LA. I know a lot personally that stopped rocking with them. We're not rocking with the Chargers in LA, bro. Haven't seen one jersey. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is. But one thing I will say is if they do win the championship, you're going to see a lot of people throwing on that jersey in LA. What's up? Checking in from Long Beach Harbor area 562. Ready gang over here. That's right, Darrell the Savage. I'm actually about to get up out of here, man. My bad for everybody that's coming in late. But, shit. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here so I can eat and relax, homie. But y'all go ahead and have a spotty night. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm going to check out some highlights because I ain't even really watched no highlights. So I'm going to go ahead and check them out. But I'll be at y'all.